All right, we back with another one. It's 1:20 a.m. here, and I was reading this story, and I just felt I had to go ahead and upload this, man. This is the first time me reading about this, and I read a lot of articles daily. I don't watch too much of the mainstream news because that shit is filled with propaganda, I believe. But one thing I noticed that many of these cases, the last 3 years, they haven't been showing like they did during the previous administration. As you recall, leading up to that 2020 election, I mean, every death of a black man, they was airing on TV and blaming it on Trump. But we're not getting that with this administration, and we're not even seeing these stories. Man, don't let these people hype you up and got you believing in a boogeyman. I ain't voting for neither one of them. It's going to be reparations for me. If they ain't talking about reparations, both of them can kick rocks. Let's get into this story, though. Death of black man pinned to ground by Milwaukee hotel security draws George Floyd comparisons. As you see, I got a list of all the hotels this company is affiliated with. But if you want to look on your own, the name of the company is, the hotel was Hyatt, but it's actually a company that provides security and other things. The name of the company is Aimbridge Hospitality. Aimbridge Hospitality. If you're looking for a hotel, and what you do is you check to see if they're affiliated with Aimbridge Hospitality. If they're affiliated with Aimbridge Hospitality, don't spend your money with them. As you see, I got the list going in the upload in the video as I'm doing this story. Let's get back to the story. This story is by Marlene Lathang and Karen Cortez and Carolyn Ranofsky. July 8th, 2024. Death of black man pinned to ground by Milwaukee hotel security draws George Floyd comparisons. A black man died after 4 security guards pinned him face down on the ground outside a hotel in Milwaukee in an act his family's lawyer called disturbing and reminiscent of the killing of George Floyd. Devontae Mitchell, 43, went to the downtown Hyatt Regency Hotel on June 30th. Police said a person had entered the building, caused a disturbance, and fought with security guards as they were escorting him out, Milwaukee police said. Security detained him until police arrived. When authorities arrived, he was unresponsive, and after life-saving measures, he was pronounced deceased, police said. Jarring video of the interaction recorded by a bystander showed Mitchell prone on the ground in front of the hotel with 4 security guards pinning him down. At least one appeared to be kneeling on his back, similar to the position police held Floyd in for over 8 minutes before he died May 2020 in Minneapolis. Another security guard was seen at Mitchell's head, and the others held his legs and arms down. One of the guards also appeared to hit him in the head with an object several times. Okay. Mitchell was heard grunting, and in a ragged voice, he shouted, "Please help, please, I'm sorry." What does that say? Stay down, stop fighting. Oh, stay down. Oh my God, these writers need to, let me pause for a second. I read so many articles, and the mistakes I find in these articles will surprise many of you. It's like these writers don't have anyone to proofread their writing to check for spelling mistakes. I'm stopping because it said "tay down." I guess it means stay down. Let me try that again and correct it. Mitchell was heard grunting in a ragged voice, and he shouted, "Please help, please, I'm sorry, stay down, stop fighting." That guard noticed they were being recorded and said toward the camera, "This is what happens when you go into the ladies' room." Okay, that don't even sound right. Officials have not detailed what disturbance Mitchell is alleged to have caused. It's not clear what happened immediately before the video was recorded. Mitchell's mother, Brenda Giles, believes her son was suffering a mental health episode. Ben Crump, a civil rights attorney retained by the Mitchell family, said in a statement Wednesday. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner said Mitchell's preliminary manner of death is homicide, which means death at the hands of another person and doesn't always suggest wrongdoing. Well, hell, don't get no wronger than that. However, the final results are yet to be determined. Police said the cause of death is under investigation, but that the case is not being handled as a criminal investigation. Really? The Milwaukee County District Attorney Office is also reviewing his death. The matter has been referred to our office and is currently pending further investigation. There's no timeline for a charging decision at this time, the office said Monday. Crump said in a statement Wednesday that the circumstances are disturbing and, as described by a witness, reminiscent of the killing of George Floyd. He demanded a thorough and transparent investigation into the security guard's actions. The fight for justice for Devontae Mitchell has just begun, and we will not rest until those responsible are held accountable, Crump said. A spokesperson for Hyatt said Monday that the employees involved in the incident have been suspended. We are working swiftly with the hotel's third-party operator, Aimbridge Hospitality, to understand the full extent of what transpired. We understand Aimbridge Hospitality is conducting a thorough investigation and has suspended the employees involved in the incident. That's not enough. They killed the man. They need to be fired, and they need charges on them for killing this man. We extend our heartfelt condolences to all those who knew and loved Mr. Mitchell. The blah, 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 that shit they always say. You know the routine. A spokesperson for Aimbridge Hospitality told NBC-affiliated WTMJ of Milwaukee, "We offer our sincere condolences to Mr. Mitchell's family and loved one." That don't mean shit. It really don't. I get tired of reading this bull. I get tired of reading that, y'all. They ain't sorry for nothing. They just trying to cover their ass. We continue to do everything we can to support law enforcement's ongoing investigation into this incident and have no further comment at this time. We remain committed to maintaining a safe and welcoming environment for all hotel. Yeah. Giles, Mitchell's mother, wants justice for her son. He was a loving and kind father, uncle, nephew. He loved family. He loved music. He loved to cook. He loved to be by the water, she told the Reverend Al Sharpton on MSNBC's Politics Nation on Sunday. She told WTMJ, "They murdered my child. I want them to see this, and I want them to know we want justice to be done. With the security guards, that's where my frustration lies. Ain't nobody been charged with this case. They trying to sweep this under the rug, and we will not let it go under the rug." She said that when she went to see Mitchell's body, she was taken aback by his condition. It looked like the side of his face was bashed in. It was bashed in. Yeah, it was bashed in all across here. It was just swollen, she said. A funeral is set for Thursday. All right. Now, I hope that everybody please discuss this story and share this story. It ain't got to be my upload that you share, but share this story, get the word out. Let's start boycotting these hotels affiliated with Aimbridge Hospitality, because they don't move until their bottom line is affected. And I would say not just to get these security guards fired, but to have charges brought up against them. And I wouldn't go back to another hotel that they affiliated with ever. Even if they fire him and even if they charge, I would not spend any money ever at any hotel they're affiliated with. The name of the hotel company is Aimbridge Hospitality, and they have over like 1,100 hotels they're affiliated with. Now, all you got to do is Google it. You trying to get you a room somewhere to stay, Google it, see if Aimbridge is connected with that hotel. And if they are, go somewhere else. Don't spend your money with them. It's a damn shame. He beating his man upside the head. That's not their job to hold people down, and it's just not their job. Even if this man was having a mental breakdown, he still didn't deserve to be killed like that. And then he says that's what happened when you go in the bathroom. I don't believe that for 1 minute. And even if he did, so what? Maybe he was having a mental breakdown. You don't kill him because of that. I get so angry reading these stories. In Milwaukee, oh, they just want to sweep everything under the rug. Nothing to see here. What are you talking about? No criminal investigation. Why not? The coroner ruled it was a homicide. Then I don't like that. It doesn't mean any wrongdoing. Make that make sense. How's it a homicide, but that don't mean it was any wrongdoing? That shit don't even sound right. Those are two words that just don't go together. Homicide and no wrongdoing. I'm trying hard not to curse. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because the more and more I start talking, the more angry I get about situations like this. And I haven't been seeing this in my YouTube feed. It's like ever since Biden got into the White House, stories like this just don't get any airtime. You might hear it a little bit here and there or see an article, but it's nothing compared to when George Floyd was murdered. They were showing you that man's death every 5 minutes on something, just over and over and over and over. And that was an election year. Trump was still in the White House. This media machine, you got to take a good look at how they maneuver. It works hand in hand with the system. When Trump was in the White House coming into that 2020 election, I mean, they were showing you all the deaths by black people out there over and over and over again. And now it's like everything's fine during this administration. There's no black people out here wrongfully getting killed, but they are. They're just not showing it to you. Let me close it out, y'all. Yeah, y'all talk about this story. Y'all share this story, man. Get this man the justice he deserves. Let's boycott every hotel that Aimbridge Hospitality is with until they get the message. I want to say this before I close it out, y'all. Don't just pick up your phone and start recording when you see something like this. Somebody should have helped that man. They're security guards. You could have threw them off of them. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Try to give you assault or something? Get involved. Don't let them just kill somebody like that, man. Do something. All right, y'all stay safe out there, man. And let me know what you think in the comments. And we'll see you on the next one.